And now, let's head over to the Trail Appliances kitchen.
With food costs rising, more people are looking for ways to reduce their grocery bill. Part of that could include foraging for mushrooms. Martin Osis is here with more about the upcoming Wild Mushroom Expo. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now, why is Edmonton a great area for foraging mushrooms?
Well, Edmonton's a great area because we're a little wetter than other parts of the province. So Calgary kind of sucks for mushrooms because it's so dry there. And here we've got the Great River Valley and lots of different habitats. So mushrooms love.
Okay, so I have to talk about this because you just told me during the break that you just picked these a couple of hours ago. What do you have in here?
Oh, we've got all kinds of really cool stuff. We've got portobellas, and the portobellas are, you know, if you've had a portobello from the grocery store, the fresh ones are just dynamite. Difference between a tomato that you buy at the superstore or one that you grow in the garden. And the other common one is the fairy ring mushroom. And this is one that grows on everybody's lawn, or most people on most people's lawns. And a lot of people don't know that this is an excellent choice edible mushroom. Now, there's lots of stuff that grows on fairy rings, grows in lawns that look like fairy rings. So you need to do a little bit of research and look underneath to make sure that you've got all the features that you want. I suggest you end up Googling it or going to a book for that. But at times you can buy these in different grocery stores, $50, $60 a pound, imported from Europe. And most people are afraid of their fairy ring.
And it's literally in their backyard. Now, you just gave some advice. What other advice do you have for people who want to forage for the first time?
Well, if they want to forage, actually, before that, if you have anything growing on your lawn or growing in your yard or growing where you walk, pick it and bring it to the big expo that we're having on Sunday. And that's a great place to start meeting people that can teach you how to forage. And we've got some courses and we've got lots of walks and lots of talks and things like that with the Alberta Mycological Society. So join a society and have people help you.
Now, you say that Edmonton's good for wet weather. What time of year is best in Edmonton for foraging mushrooms?
Every time of year. Even in the winter, there's people that forage for different medicinal mushrooms that grow on trees in the winter time. But spring brings its own mushrooms. So we have morels in the spring, oysters in June, Hericium or lion's mane in July, and now we're into portobellas and fairy rings and all kinds of other stuff. So every season has its own mushroom.
What are the positives of wildfires? I understand that they allow for mushrooms.
Well, they do a reset on the landscape. And when the trees burn, a lot of the mushrooms have a relationship with the trees. That's where they're getting their sugars. And then they panic. Oh, my God, I've lost my partner. And then now they start to fruit all the time so that they can disperse the spores so that they can survive genetically.
Now, earlier you mentioned the expo coming up. What can people going there expect?
What can people going there expect? We've got huge displays. We're going to have huge display tables of all kinds of different mushrooms. We have a chef from Nate doing some mushroom tasting. We've got a number of lectures going on all day. Lots of vendor booths with different mushroom products and outdoor activities like the Friends of Elk Island and different people like that. And that's in Devon on Sunday.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And again, that Mushroom Expo is on August 17th. And if you want more information on the Wild Mushroom Expo, you can go to albertamushroom.ca.